You know, they're selling y'all wolf tickets, people. You're eating them right up.
Hey, pussy, are you still there?
I back. Trust me, I back.
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. Not one of you'll do nothing.
I'll tell you what, bro. I was out there, I was fighting all the hitters, bro. You ain't fought no hitters.
Come on, guys. It's normal.
I'm not saying I would fight you. I would kill you.
John, do you think I'm just gonna sit there and let you kill me, John? I mean, really?
No, don't be scared, homie.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the fuck he wants.
I am gonna beat you into the living death. I mean, maybe that's your job, but where I come from, you know, people like that get slapped.
That's fucking illegal.
Matthysse, you just shook up the world. How's that feel?
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is a simulated death match. And you haven't simulated anybody's death yet.
I said it last year. We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
What is the game plan going in against him?
The game plan is you go in there, hit him with some good shit, don't get hit, and come home with a pocket full of cash.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Everybody's on steroids. The whole UFC, everybody.
I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna drink a Coors Light. That's a Coors Light because Bud Light won't pay me nothing.
Do you want to be a fighter? That is my question.
I want smoke.
Yes. What is up? What is up, Mixed Combat Radio family? It is here. It's Manny Pacquiao Fight Night. Yes, live fight chat, media reaction. If you don't know what it is, hit the like button, share the show, subscribe. Go to patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio to help support the channel. But yes, we're going to stay here for the entire fight, give, my live breakdown, my live analysis, of course, my live reaction to everything that's going to happen, and also my media reaction and share what you guys in the live chat are thinking right now. Remember, if you are listening to this on podcast, you could listen to this live instead of the so-so commentary team of ESPN. I'll put it that way, and I'll be nice about it. And you can listen to me, rock it with you guys, and be in the chat, and I can give you guys immediate reactions. Again, if you want to call in, you can't, unfortunately. I know. I'm sorry, but if you want to, gotta go to patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio to help support the channel, so we can get the equipment and software we need to get you guys to call in and give you guys immediate reactions live on the show. But Lucas Matthysse is walking out right now after Manny Pacquiao walked out. I'm somewhat hyped for this, I'll be honest. I don't know what to think of this matchup. I think, like a lot of people, we don't know what version of either guy we really have in terms of a respective fight with either gentleman here. Lucas Matthysse, in a prime version against a prime version of Pacquiao, I think almost always loses. Like, I don't think he has the skills, the athletic ability, the size to really be a prime Pacquiao. But we don't have a prime Pacquiao, and we also don't have a prime Matthysse. So it's one of those where have both guys faded to the point where they're almost still relatively equal in terms of being faded and shot. So still Pacquiao should win. Who knows? Obviously, it is one of those fights where we're going to see what either guy really has left in the tank. Quickly, shout out to everyone in the chat. Dwayne, Rabisky, Oscar Martinez, Mortal Peace, Kyle. So that's about it. What up, everyone? Mortal Peace, and you think Manny's smile is genuine or it's all part of the show? I think Manny's just one of those guys that just smiles. He's PR trained. He knows what to do. He's a politician now. You have to think about it that way. I will say this, though. If anyone has not seen it yet, go and check out Freddie Roach's Instagram, where he posted a black and white picture of Manny Pacquiao. I was like, good luck, Manny Pacquiao. I was like, oh, man, so sad. Like, the end of that era is truly one of the saddest breakups between a trainer and a fighter I think I've seen. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Freddie. But anyways, digressing. Obviously, Michael Buffer in the ring right now. We're about to announce the fight. Give me your predictions. Late, very late, obviously, predictions. Dwayne's saying he has Pacquiao by 12-round unanimous decision. Unanimous? You don't? How close do you think this unanimous decision is? Do you think Matthysse is just that faded, almost that unathletic to where he can't compete with even a faded version of Pacquiao? And Robisky's saying, let's get the thumbs up, people, to support my brother Matt. Yes, definitely. If you're tuning in and hoping that this is the actual fight stream, I do apologize. It is not. But enjoy it. You know, you can tune to this and tune into the Pacquiao Matthysse fight as well. That is an option. Eric Cruz saying, let's get this party started. Yes, Eric Cruz. Pacquiao in the 6th TKO. Come on. Come on, Cruzy. What are you doing here? You wilding right now, Cruz. Drinking that rosé. Come on, man. Shout out to Kenny Bayless, the ref. One of actually, I would say one of the better refs in the game. Mortal Peace saying, Manny's first title fight is a year before I was born, 23 years ago. The sheer athleticism to keep going is inspirational, let alone the 44-pound weight climb he did throughout his career. Remember, even though he won a title at 112, he started at 108 and finished his career, or topped off, I should say, not finished. He topped off at 154, and obviously moved back down to 147 and has had catch weights at 144, etc. But I would definitely say, yeah, Pacquiao's a one of a kind athlete. He is the closest thing to him is a Roy Jones. And, you know, I think it might be sacrilegious to some people to say that Manny Pacquiao is probably maybe a slightly better athlete. And I would say it's proven through the weight classes. He has had more success climbing up higher weight classes than a Roy Jones Jr. did when he moved up weight classes. His athleticism in terms of Manny's carried better in the higher weight classes than Roy Jones. Roy Jones beefed up too much and sort of lost that speed and that edge. Dwayne saying faded Pac is way better than faded Lucas. I mean, it's possible. Like I definitely would say that that's within the realm of possibility. I think Pacquiao should be the slight favorite, to be honest. Rubisi saying, Matt, the UK announcer on Box Nation are tired. It's 4:30 a.m. over there. Poor bastards, man. Poor bastards. I don't know how the UK listeners are dealing with this, or if they are. Let's be honest. I don't see the usual UK listeners to this show in the live chat. Like, maybe they're sleeping. They're thinking, I can just watch this one on DVR in the morning. It's Pacquiao Matthysse in 2018. If this was 2015, whoa, it would have been lit, but it's not. It just isn't. It's still 2018 where we have these faded versions. Manny Pacquiao coming off a loss and a year-long layoff. It's hard to really gauge this fight. Mortal Peace saying, I'm a UK listener. Oh, I didn't know that, Mortal Peace. Shout out to you, man. But you're young. You were born 23 years ago like me, man. You're a young guy. You can handle it. Most boxing fans are mid-30s now, I would say, to mid-40s. Those motherfuckers can't handle it at 4:30 a.m. But anyways, first round is about to start. Both fighters are getting the last-minute instructions from the ref, Kenny Bayless. Both fighters heading to their respective corners before the opening bell. Again, I'm feeling kind of hyped. I don't know if I'm really crazy about this. It's good to see Pacquiao back. I mean, whatever we want to say about faded Pacquiao, it is still Manny Pacquiao. It's still one of the greatest fighters of his generation, one of the greatest fighters of all time, let's be completely honest. Round one starting. Yes. As the camera, just pans in. And the way the fuck rafters up there. Both guys just sort of taking the center of the ring, circling each other. Matthysse throws a good one to the body. Matthysse definitely needs to be the aggressor here. He doesn't want to just box with Manny Pacquiao. He needs to be the one that is sort of forcing Manny on the back foot, making Manny have to react to him. Definitely should be what the game plan is for Matthysse. And if you're Manny Pacquiao, you want to keep circling. You want to keep circling the outside, get the outside foot placement consistently, land your jab over the jab of Matthysse, and keep him sort of at bay. Make Matthysse tire out. Matthysse is the more out of shape opponent, I would say. You want Matthysse to sort of go rounds and have to be drowned in your athleticism and your speed if you're Manny Pacquiao. And to stay on the outside, I would say. Dart in and out. Make sure you shorten the engagements as much as possible with Lucas Matthysse because you do not want to stay in the pocket with that guy. He will start throwing mean hooks to the body. Pacquiao's had a few dart ends and combinations, I would say, early in this round already. Nothing really landing clean for either gentleman at this point. Andre Diacono in the chat. What's up, Andre? Pound for pound supporter. What's up, man? Good to see you. Another 1-2 by Manny. Right hook, left hand misses by Manny, but at least he's sort of being the aggressor. If you're same sort of game plan for Manny Pacquiao, you want to be the aggressor if you're Manny. You want to be the guy making Matthysse fight backwards because Matthysse is not the greatest fighter going backwards, obviously. He needs to be the one going forward. He needs to be the aggressor. He needs to be the one throwing first. If he's not, you throw him off his game instantly. And Manny Pacquiao is doing a decent job of that right now, staying sort of out of the range of Lucas Matthyse's shots. A lot of Matthyse's shots are falling short, while Pacquiao's being able to lunge in like he did right there and land a good shot just because of his, again, superior athleticism. Good left hand on the body by Manny Pacquiao. This is a much better matchup for him, I would say, than a Jeff Horn, even though we thought Jeff Horn was a non-commodity at that point. You know, looking back on it, obviously, hindsight 2020, but still. Andre Diacono saying, where is the Super Chat button, man? I know. We have to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube in order to get Super Chat and monetization overall on the channel. In the meantime, go to patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio to help support. Always appreciated. Remember, tomorrow, Championship Rounds are Patreon-only podcasts as well. Same time as always, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Pacquiao doing a really good job here. I mean, he's landed some good shots. Matthysse landed about end of the first round, I should say right now. Easy 10-9 for Pacquiao. I mean, easy. Definitely let me know in the chat who you thought won that round. I think it should be a consensus here that Pacquiao clearly won that just off activity and work rate. But he was able, again, to do what I say. He darted in and out, was able to be the more athletic guy, the faster guy, make Matthysse really chase him at times. And when Matthysse wasn't chasing him, he was going backwards and sort of eating shots. That's what you want to do. You want to sort of upset the rhythm and pattern of the fight to yours if you're Pacquiao and make Matthysse stay in your sort of tempo. And again, good round for Manny Pacquiao. He looked measured, controlled. Looked like he wasn't going in there, you know, off of some wild, sloppy entrances. He was really keeping it measured and controlled. I like that a lot. Paulo Thomas in the chat. What's up, Paulo? Good to see you again, man. Second round starting. Matthysse pumping out that jab sort of just aimlessly a lot. I think just trying to gauge the distance because he doesn't have it. Threw a good right hand but missed. But got blocked by Manny Pacquiao. Both guys circling in the center right now. Matthysse lands a good right hand. Good jab by Matthysse right there. Good combination by Pacquiao as he turned him. The classic, you know, double left hand. Gaming channel saying who's winning. Pacquiao's up by 1 round. It's the second round right now. About 2 minutes left in the second round. Both guys throwing some good exchanges right there. I think both guys want to be the one getting off first, but they're worried about the counter. Good combination by Matthysse right there. He needs just to go. He needs to not worry. He needs to sort of smother Pacquiao. Pacquiao, even though he's a small guy, he still sort of needs distance to get his offense going. He needs to sort of bounce into it, lunge into his offense. Not that he can't throw offense on the inside and in the phone booth. He definitely can. He has a long history of it. But what he prefers is to be on the outside darting in. If you smother that, you sort of take away Pacquiao's natural game plan, his natural tendency. Curtis Jones saying, what up, Matt? What's up with you and Ness? We're saying working together anymore. It happens, man. About a minute and a half left, a little bit under that. Ooh, good counter right hand over the jab of Matthysse. Well, with Matthysse just leaving that jab out there as a rangefinder, Pacquiao should be able to time it. He's fast enough. His right hand is actually very dangerous compared to his left, actually. He should be able to catch him consistently over that lazy jab of Matthysse. Good jab and uppercut from Matthysse right there. Again, Matthysse is content with just sort of circling and trying to box with him and going, tit for tat. I don't understand the game plan. Maybe he's concerned about cardio. Maybe he's hoping just to catch him eventually. I don't know what the thought process here, what the overall game plan is from Matthysse. And was it Joel Diaz as a trainer? It doesn't seem like there's one at this point. Manny Pacquiao, again, doing a pretty good job. He's definitely outboxing Matthysse. For all those fans out there that said Pacquiao was going to be able just to outbox Matthysse, it looks like that's going to happen. Looks that we have a definitely more faded version of Matthysse, and also it is still Manny Pacquiao. When he's not facing a giant welterweight like Jeff Horn, who's young, undefeated, tough, durable in the prime of his career. He's facing a faded, smaller, unathletic Matthysse, to be honest. And Pacquiao should still have the advantage cardio-wise, so he should just stay at this pace. He's winning rounds. Second round's over, by the way. Definitely want to say that was an easy round for Pacquiao, even though the intensity and the volume from both men was risen a certain degree. Still a Pacquiao round. He still easily outboxed him. Mortal Peace, ain't any idea what the WBA belt they're fighting for is called. It's the regular belt. I think it was Tessitore that confirmed that it is the WBA regular belt, not the WBA super belt, which Keith Thurman still technically has. So this is for a WBA regular championship, not the super championship or the interim championship. And I'm not going to have a Mark Kriegel-like meltdown over the alphabet soup, which we should all know by now. Write a letter to Congressman. I wonder, I wish I had the audio up right now and I could be listening to the corner, but I wonder what his sort of new corner in terms of Manny Pacquiao's is doing, obviously, with not having Freddie Roach there, how that's affecting him. But he looks good right now. I mean, he's just doing Manny Pacquiao-like things. Good right hand from Matthysse. Ooh, good left hook, right hand down the pipe from Matthysse, but then back straight up again. I don't know what he's thinking. Oscar Martinez saying it's weird seeing Pacquiao without Freddie Roach in his corner. Definitely agree. Oh, Matthysse knocked down. Quick combination from Pacquiao sends Matthysse to the ground. Interesting. Matthysse gets up. Pacquiao control right here. Ooh. Good little short combination from Pacquiao. Pacquiao on the offensive, throwing mean shots right now, while Matthysse really on the defensive, going backwards constantly right now. I think trying to sort of get the cobwebs out. Pacquiao with another good 1-2. Pacquiao should start taking these shots a little bit lower, go to the body. He's headhunting at this point right now, I would say, rather consistently when he shouldn't be. Good combination again by Pacquiao. Pacquiao sort of dialing it back a little bit, not going for the finish. Matthysse taking the center of the ring. Seemingly, I would say, not back in it, but he's definitely sort of shook the days out, I would say. Doubles up on the jab, throws the right hand by Matthysse, misses all three shots. Ooh, good little left hand right there from Matthysse on the inside that tagged Pacquiao. Pacquiao doing Pacquiao-like things, and the fans loving it, you can see. Lands a good combination on Matthysse. Pacquiao is still better in almost every category than Matthysse right now that you can think of in terms of boxing, in terms of a fight, how you can sort of rate these guys. Mortal Peace saying Manny's combos are too fast. Yeah, they are. I mean, his speed is still his number one attribute, I would say. Even though he's been sort of known as a power puncher, his speed is what has always sort of gotten him into position to land those shots. Whether it be his foot speed, his hand speed, his lateral movement and quickness. He's just a very quick guy. Curtis Jones saying atmosphere is lit to say it's 10:45 a.m. Yeah, shout out to Malaysia. Manny Pacquiao just outboxing right now. He's laying the jab consistently. End of the third round. Easy 10-8 round with the knockdown for Manny Pacquiao. Matthysse's trainer, Joel Diaz, is definitely yelling at Matthysse. I mean, it looks like Matthysse is just gesturing off like it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not that hurt. But, we'll see. Pacquiao is just landing too many shots. I think he's going to eventually just hurt the faded and shot version of Matthysse. This is still a Matthysse that I'm not going to say quit against a Victor Postal, but definitely wanted out of there and got hit with enough heavy shots. The shot that put Matthysse down was a left uppercut. Amazing shot. Through the right hook to bring up the guard, and through the left uppercut, sorry, I should say, left uppercut behind it, and dropped Matthysse. Paulo Thomas saying, considering Pac's age, he's doing well on agility. Yeah, at 39 years old. But then again, he's fighting Matthysse, a guy that's never really been an athlete, even in his prime, let alone a faded version of him. Imagine how slow Pacquiao would look in terms of agility compared to maybe a Crawford. I think it would be very apparent. Or a Lomachenko even. I think you would see a drastic difference. You'd be like, oh, one's a prime, elite, potential Hall of Famer, and the one's a faded shot Hall of Famer. There's a difference there. Matthysse is just a shot, borderline, maybe Hall of Famer if you're being very nice into bad year. Mortal Peace asking a really good question. You foresee, I think there's a headbutt there. Can't tell. It looked like Matthysse was complaining about something. Mortal Peace asking, you foresee a TKO soon, or you reckon an easy points win for Manny? It depends what Manny wants to do. I think if the old Manny would hunt Matthysse down and beat him up till Matthysse quit, was bloodied up, and the ref stopped it, or he was knocked out. I think this Pacquiao is sort of content with doing this, boxing him, picking his shots, picking his moments, not really wanting to stay in there in danger. And he's doing a little bit too of it right now. Like, he was just showboating a little bit there to Matthysse, like goading him in, ate some body shots. The Pacquiao that's just been going in and out with the jab, with combinations, that Pacquiao can do this for all 12 rounds. I think he probably wants to do that in a sense. Instead of trying to force a knockout, force a finish, then get caught with something. The Marquez, PTSD is still there, I would say, a little bit. A minute left in the fourth round. Neither guy really doing much this round, I would say. I think Matthysse has actually done pretty decent this round. Pacquiao obviously still winning, still landing the better shots, more shots overall as well. But definitely it is still Pacquiao in control, dictating the real estate of the fight, dictating how it's being fought, the pace of it, everything basically. He is dictating the entire tone of this fight. Matthysse has not at any point really seemed like he's wanted to be the driver in this sort of dance at all. And that's sort of concerning. I don't know why that wasn't part of the game plan. That was never tried. It's not like he attempted to pressure Pacquiao outboxed him, and then dropped him. Pacquiao has sort of been the aggressor this entire fight. It's sort of just been Matthysse just being there. Throwing hands here and there, throwing a combination here and there, putting the jab out just to be out there. Not doing a lot. End of the fourth round or fifth round? Anyways, it's Pacquiao round. Pacquiao winning every round at this point, let's be honest. Good right hand from Matthysse in the highlights right there. Matthysse got some good shots in that round, but again, he's picking fewer moments to get his offense going. And even when he does get his offense going, Pacquiao's doing a decent job of evading it, of getting out of the way, of not being in the placement that Matthysse wants him to be to get his shots off. Pacquiao is, again, controlling it absolutely. Do any of you out there see? Do you know sort of echo Mortal Pieces' question? Any of you see a TKO soon, or do you see a easy decision for Pacquiao and another 6 rounds of this, 5 rounds or 7 rounds of this? Let me know. Phil McRacken saying, "Hi, bud." Hi. Do I know you? But great last name, though. McRacken. That's actually a pretty good YouTube handle. I will say that. 5th round starting. Matthysse tried to be a little aggressive there, then Pacquiao caught him on the counter with off that lazy jab from Matthysse again. Lands great combos. Really sort of turned it up there for a second. Definitely just being the better boxer. I mean, this is almost like the Pacquiao that fought Bradley the 3rd time, where it's obvious that it wasn't the same Pacquiao, but it's still a pretty good Pacquiao. Be interesting to see if he decides to turn it up or not. I think that's really the question to ask. Dwayne saying, "Told you, Matt, UD easy work." Hey, I mean, I'll give myself gunshots. I saw that we're going to get a little more of a faded version of Pacquiao, and definitely his athleticism has not left him as much. Or he's just fighting Matthysse, who's equally, if not more, shot than he is, and also just a worse boxer. One of those where it's actually really good matchmaking, if you think about it. Though I still think they should have given the Mike Alvarado fight. Give him that easy TKO win early, make him feel happy. Give him that easy paycheck, and then a Matthysse fight. That's what they should have done. But digressing, minute and a half left in the round. Midway point. Matthyse's entire game plan is absolutely frustrating. Aaron Munoz in the chat saying, "Shout out, Matt. What's up, man?" Both guys headbutting each other. Come on, man. Stop it. Get over it. Good little uppercut by Pacquiao right there. Ooh, good right hand by Matthysse right there as well. Christopher Franks in the chat saying, "Good to see Manny. Still has it. Think he'll be over by the end of the 7th. Manny will wait for a spot, then take him out." Sniper. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'll be honest. I think it's gonna go a little bit longer. Matthysse is taking these shots pretty well. I will say that. Mortal Piece. Oh, good right hand from Matthysse right there. Another good follow up. Made Pacquiao sort of tap his gloves, saying, "Come on." Good shot right there from Matthysse. He needs that. If Matthysse just started throwing and being the aggressor, ooh, what was that? Matthysse just took a knee. What the hell is that? I'm so confused by what happened right there. Matthysse took a knee. I need to see a replay of that. End of the round. I don't know what to make of this.
As I said before, that's the price of patience.
That was odd to me what Matthysse did. He took a knee at the very end of that 5th round. So in a theory, knockdown obviously. Let's see what happened here in the replay. Jab by Pacquiao, another jab by Pacquiao. Right hook. Then Matthysse goes down, but none of those shots really landed. I'm really confused here. That right hook doesn't land. Are we seeing a Matthysse about to quit? I don't know. That was odd. That was odd. But to be fair, Christopher Frank saying, "What the fuck? He's just winded." That's good. That's really good. That was funny. But let's be honest, Matthysse hasn't once seemed like he wants to win this fight. He might just be in it for a check. Let's be honest. Mortal P saying temple shot. I didn't see a temple shot. I saw Pacquiao hit the glove of Matthysse, and the glove was not by the temple. I mean, God knows. I mean, that's one of those that only Matthysse can tell us. And even then, I mean, is he going to be honest about it? I don't know. That was odd. That was weird on so many levels. There's a little headbutt there that had them get broken up for a bit, but now they're back. Sorry, not a headbutt. Low blow. Pacquiao coming in with a huge combination. Another 1-2. Classic Manny Pacquiao. Right hooks. Left winging shots. Matthysse sort of landing his own. Getting Pacquiao to stop, and then Pacquiao lands a good 1-2 to follow up. Both guys kind of looking at each other. A lot of this is Matthysse throwing out a jab, missing. Throwing out 1-2s, missing. Occasionally landing the body jab. And it's Pacquiao landing the right counter hook or the right check hook. A lead hook with that lead hand. Or his signature 1-2 or his double left hook. Like it's basically the same combinations over and over again. It's the same sort of interaction over and over again. Pacquiao landing a good 1-2 right there. And every time Pacquiao lands anything, starts doubling up on his shots, landing combinations, Matthysse just shows up. I don't know why Pacquiao hasn't gone on the body more. Like that liver's there, I would say. A good little 1-2 from Matthysse right there. Pacquiao again comes back and lands harder shots. The more artistic shots too. Like they just look better in every way. Pacquiao also looks, I know I haven't mentioned this, Pacquiao also looks slightly bigger than Matthysse, I would say. It's slight, it's marginal, but I think that has helped him. Pacquiao being the bigger guy. God, Matthysse just lunged with that lead left hook, and it just caught so much air. It was so slow. Come on, Pacquiao, you got it. You can counter that. You can counter that easily if you wanted to, Pacquiao. I truly think Pacquiao is just worried about getting countered and getting knocked out. I really think that is just an overarching thing, and that's why we see such a methodical version of him. And it's still a very good version of him, let's be honest. We're seeing a great boxing sort of clinic against Matthysse right here from Manny Pacquiao. Again, very similar to, I would say, the third Timothy Bradley fight. I think, though, Pacquiao can go into fourth gear. I think he can start stepping on the gas pedal and start really, pressing Matthysse, because Matthysse is not going to fire back the way I think he may think. The zombies in the UFC FS1 card having a bunch of robberies. Hopefully, this fight gets over and we can do a second live fight chat media reaction for the Junior Santos Blago Ivanov fight on FS1 for the UFC. But yes, digressing. Back to boxing. Manny Pacquiao. Lucas Matthysse. Ooh, that shot below the belt was pretty low. Damn. Ow. Oof. Hugh Janice saying, "What? My signal went down. Show us the live feed. God damn it." Well, you can still watch it online. Like if you're in the US and you have ESPN, you can. Well, if you're ESPN Plus, just watch it on ESPN Plus on your computer. Because obviously you're listening to this show, which is through Wi-Fi or through the internet. So you should be able to still listen, watch the show, or watch the fight, I should say, if you can still listen to this show. Phil asking what channel is it on. It's on a channel. It's on an app, ESPN Plus. Or if you're in the UK, it's on Box Nation. If you're in Malaysia, I have no idea. If you're in the Philippines, I have no idea. I'm sorry. Maybe it's DAZN. Come on, that was a good one. 7th round, about 2 minutes left in the round. God, Matthysse is just so glacially slow with these shots. The only time he really catches Pacquiao is when Pacquiao stays in the pocket a little bit too long. When he stays on the center line a little bit too long. Plastic God, appreciate it. Help spread the word. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Remember, go to patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio to help support the channel. All that money, all the proceeds goes towards equipment, software we need to get callers, etc. Johnny, what up, Johnny? Always good to see you. About the halfway mark in the 7th round. Man, Manny Pacquiao is just doing Manny Pacquiao-like things. You know, at 39 years old, it is actually pretty impressive. I will say that. Manny Pacquiao and Matthysse circling, trading shots. Neither guy really landing anything effective or accurately right now, I would say. Both guys having a decent guard. About 30 seconds left in the 7th round. Come on, Pacquiao. Get this one over with. You can do it. We believe in you, Pacquiao. We do. Is anyone out there giving a single round to Matthysse? Oh, 1-2 from Pacquiao. Sends Matthysse down. Oh, Kenny Bayless waving it off. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Fight is over. TKO, 7th round. Manny Pacquiao won, defeating Lucas Matthysse. Beautiful 1-2 down the pipe. Sends Matthysse down for, I believe, the 3rd knockdown of the fight. Manny Pacquiao won. You know, first fight back in a year. Has lost to Jeff Horn. Comes back and beats Lucas Matthysse at 39 years old. I think this is his 60th pro win. Salute to Manny Pacquiao. Paulo making a great point. It was a clinic. It was Pacquiao being great. You know, I think he did a fantastic job here. Put on a fantastic performance. I'm going to give myself some gunshots right now. Oh, well, hold on. Sorry. There we go. Because I did pick Matthysse by knockout, and, I mean, Pacquiao showed me that I was completely wrong. This is Zombie making just in time for Northcutt versus Atau. Yeah. And remember, now that we are over the Zoom, we will be back immediately with the live fight chat for the UFC card on Fox Sports 1, Junior Santos versus Blagor Ivanov. But quickly, final sort of thoughts and ideas about this entire show, this entire event. I like that they did an ESPN card highlighting a guy like Regis Prograis and Teofimo Lopez. Two guys put on a great performance. Definitely going to talk about their fights on Monday when we review all the action this weekend. As a sort of prelim, as a sort of marketing tool for ESPN Plus and Manny Pacquiao. Where does Manny Pacquiao go from here? I don't know. I think he showed, not that he's back, 'cause I think that's a concern. I don't want to, well, if I'm in his team, if I'm thinking about if I'm his promoter or his manager or, you know, his coach, what am I telling Manny Pacquiao right now to do? I think you take a sidestep, to be honest. I think you look for someone that presents a lot, low risk, high reward factor. You want that there. So that immediately takes out the top. That means immediately takes out the winner of Danny versus Sean. Immediately takes out Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, etc. There's really no one out there, I think, at the very top at 147 that could equal him money and not be a dangerous fight, except for maybe one guy, and I think it just depends on whether you view him at the top. And that is Adrian Broner.
I want smoke.
I'm telling you, that is the fight to make if you're Manny Pacquiao. You can outbox and do this exact fight against Adrian Broner and collect millions. Millions. Hell, you can put that back on pay-per-view for ESPN if you want to. You really could. That's what if I'm Pacquiao, I go for that route. A guy like an Adrian Broner who's not going to present a lot of risk for you, and you should be able to outbox. Like you are the better boxer in almost every category. That is the clear route, I would say, for Manny Pacquiao. Anything better than that, I think you're reaching in terms of him being able to beat these guys, especially these prime guys at welterweight. And going down to 140 or fighting guys at 140 that move up like a Chris Algieri, there's really no Chris Algieri at the moment. Like, you're going to fight Prograis? That makes no sense. He's a high risk, low reward. Chris Algieri was low risk and low reward. So again, by Manny Pacquiao, I do that. But it's been another edition of Mixed Combat Radio. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share the show. Go to patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio to help support the channel. We're going to be right back with our immediate reaction live fight chat for Junior Santos versus Blagor Ivanov on Fox Sports 1 UFC Fight Night Boise. So just stay tuned. We should be up and running relatively soon. We're not gonna do it for the Sage Northcutt fight. I apologize, but we will be live for the main event. So be back for that one. Peace.